We need to put all this spectrum on the table to make sure that we have a viable business, that we have a viable service, and then the quality of service goes up for the consumers to have a good experience. Because if only a little bit of spectrum is left with all the operators, and there are lots of, it's allowed to be a data, right? And it will become more and more expensive.
At this stage, it doesn't look like you will have a lot of spectrum being put up on the table, just renewal being coming up for auction. And that, as an industry veteran, somebody who's handled tough issues very closely, how do you see that? How big a dent could it be for some of the bigger players who really have a lot at stake right now?
With very little spectrum on the table and no alternative available, and a business continuity question staring each one of them to say, if I was to lose the spectrum, I probably need to shut down my business.
Right.
Now that's a very, very tough call to take, and I can just imagine what will be happening when the auctions would take place.
These regulatory headwinds have been around for a fairly long time. This uncertainty is sort of now part of the sector, so to say. But do you think the worst is sort of over for the sector?
Whatever revival of performances that we see in the market has a lot to do with the price recovery happening. So I think from that perspective, from a hyper-competitive perspective, probably the worst is behind us, at least for this phase. I think everybody knows what the regulatory issues are. Everybody is taking cognizance of that, but I don't think we have a solution.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.